This is a beautiful Morgan dollar. I love the toning. And even though I love the toning, it is very eye appealing and it sold for a lot of money. It sold for $34,800 and it's graded Mint State 68. This is still a damaged coin. This toning damaged the top microns of this coin's layer, this coin's metal, the alloy. This toning is rust to steel. This is just rust to silver and copper alloy. And we're going to talk about that in this video. My name is Daniel and you are watching Coin Help You. Thanks for watching my latest video. Listen up, folks. This Friday and Saturday, I will be at the Cincinnati, the Sharonville show at the Sharonville Convention Center. Please come to the coin show. We're going to have a lot of fun. We are going to have a lot of coins there. I will be all over the place. I won't always be at my table, so you're not going to just catch me all the time. But I'll try to spend a little bit of time with everybody, but I really have to watch how much time I spend with everyone. I can't go through people's coins and things like that. I can't do that. I'm probably not going to be buying much at all. So it's going to be all about selling coins and doing videos and things like that, and you know, just talking to everybody, you know, kind of mingling a little bit with other YouTube channels and things like that. So hopefully I can do some business and sell a bunch of coins. That's the whole goal, is to sell a lot of coins, about a lot of collections. I'm going to have a lot of stuff with me. So getting back to this coin, like I said, I would be glad to own this coin. But is it really that vibrant? I mean, is that toning that nice? Because when you look at the images of the rest of the coin, which the reverse is not toned at all, it doesn't look the same in this image, but I think that it looks that good. I really do. I think you're looking through plastic and they try to show different images of the coin, which I think is a very good idea when you're trying to sell toned coins like this. And boy, that's a nice reverse. I like that too. That's the thing. This has the best of both worlds, a very BU reverse and a very toned and monster toned obverse. But it got 68. Should a toned coin like this receive a grade of 68 with a mark like this on the cheeks? I mean, look at the coin. We can look at it really close. We can see that there's some marks here, mark here, a couple of deep marks right here, and kind of a focal area. It's very similar. There's some other little things going on, but not sure. The die itself, these little pimples, the die was, and that's known for 83, is a little pitted. There's a mark here. So should this coin have got this grade? You can argue that it probably shouldn't. Maybe it should be 66. You know, I mean, if you compare it to other, but what caused this toning? Okay, so a peace dollar, if it was stored the same way, but they're both 90% and 10%, 10% copper, 90%, but they don't tone the same, and you rarely see a monster toned peace dollar like this. Very rarely. And they're worth a lot more. I mean, they're worth a lot of money when they're toned like this. If I don't even know if there is a peace dollar toned like this, but like I'm saying, it's very rare for peace dollars to be toned like that. But I'm sure someone knows of an example. Haven't really done research on that part. But the bottom line is that toning like this also does not take years. Toning like this only takes certain substances, gases. We'll just be simple here. We'll call it a gas. Gases that leach off of whatever this coin was touching, whether it was canvas bags treated with saltpeter to keep from rotting, or TNT boxes stored in the dank basement of the U.S. Mint. The toning on this coin would have started immediately. Now, it also depends on how long or how much leaching is going on. Like, you can accelerate toning by having more of the gas that causes the toning in the environment or around the coin. In other words, if it's a very, very slow leaching of, let's say, some type of sulfur gas, then it would slowly tone a coin. A lot of people think that means it's natural, but it doesn't. It's the same process. If I introduce more of the gas, the toning will happen quicker. Okay, that's in that book that I showed in the last video I did on toning. So this coin could tone quick or slow. That has nothing to do with it being natural or unnatural. I'm sorry to burst people's bubbles, but that is the facts about coin toning. It can be fast or slow. That's not where it's natural, not natural. Natural and not natural is an opinion and shouldn't be used. We already talked about that. But since we still use that term, I'm going to use it. But really, it should be purposeful or accidental or something like that effect. I don't know about all this. I think toning needs to be defined by what toned it. And I think that should be on the label. This should be canvas bag toning, uh, tone from the U.S. Mint, or just something like that. And then, or post mint toning, toning from a coin roll. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be natural, unnatural, accidental, purposeful. That's what I think toning should be. So we've looked at this coin, and like I told you, it's what causes the tone. You can kind of ascertain that by where it was stored, what happened to the coin throughout its life, where it was found. I'm sure someone who took this out of that bag would have been like, wow, well, why didn't the reverse tone? And the reverse wasn't exposed to what the obverse was exposed to, but yet it was in the same environment. So is this actually naturally toned? I mean, was this toned, or was this toned from storage, or was this toned afterwards? I mean, why is the reverse not toned? See, I mean, that's one of the things I think about. So was it against something to keep it protected from tarnishing? I mean, there's not an ounce of toning on it. Or was this side dipped because it was ugly and they left this side because it was pretty? That's the thing. You just don't know when it comes to coins. You don't know the history. You can guess, surmise. I've got a lot of experience, so I kind of have an idea what I think. I think that this was exposed to the gas, toned beautiful. The reverse was ugly. I think the reverse was probably a darker tone, and they just removed it. I think that it was dipped. Do I think it affects the value or affects the coin or damages it? No, I do not. But also look at this. None of people talk about strike. Look at that. There's rubs on the eagle there, or not completely struck. It could be roll rash, whatever you want to call it, bag rash. But the bottom line is that this coin, based off of the fact that it had the toning, and who knows what other factors, it somehow got a 68. So a tone coin can receive a very high grade. And in this case, they would probably use IAPL, but IAPL is not always used for coin grades. Even PCS says that. It's a small factor, and a factor that is too subjective to really be used for coin grades. This coin is the grade it is based off of the marks or the wear or whatever it has, and that's the way it should be. It should never be IAPL. You can give it a star if it looks beautiful, something like that. Give it a CAC sticker, whatever. It's signaling that, hey, human beings think this is beautiful or whatever, I guess. But like I said, regardless of what anybody thinks about this coin, I would be proud to own this coin. It's still technical damage to the coin surface. So my name is Daniel, and you're watching Coin Help You. Thanks for watching my latest video. I hope to see you all at Sharonville Coin Show this weekend, and have a great day.